My name is Lubomba Munkuli. I'm 20 years old, and this is my life story. Just like any other kid, I was your typical little kid, always active, on the run, riding skateboards, riding BMXs, playing football. My dad got a promotion, so we moved out here, the whole family. I was born in Zimbabwe, in Africa. I migrated to England when I was 8. It was a whole new lifestyle. It was so surreal, but it took me a while to kind of get used to it, kind of transition into that kind of lifestyle. But it was different. It was different, and I embraced that.
Trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make bitches, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, you want us red rum.
Hi Lou, what is this on the menu today?
Hi guys, so today what we got Mexican chicken, roasted veg, and we got mixed egg. And it's very cheap. It is a very health conscious food. My name is Joe.
What they just give them estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins. I got what you need, baby. Skirt the Chevy, make a scene, baby. LABB been the team, baby. Bim Papa, word the G, baby. Look, labs till I'm finished. Had a handful of lemons through the hand. Got a bag, now the hands in the business. For my hand, it's a ticket. Talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been playing with the minutes that they been shoulda gave. And I'm flipping every digit that they been shoulda paid. Had to find a way to get it. Know this isn't what you made. If I ever wanna dip, then I break with the blade.
Alright guys, so what we've done, if you watched the previous video, this was an absolute mess. So what we've done is completely cleared it out. Got some stuff to put in the bin. And then we've just bought 2 desks. So one for Rob, one for me. And then we're gonna have the iMac there. And then Rob's gonna have his laptop and some screens going there. Yeah, so it's coming along nicely. And then come over here. Wow, we've got a notice board as well. So it's got some body and stuff in there, which is pretty old though, so that's pretty outdated. I'm curious to see what it's like. Let's just see what it's like, see what they put in there. So the least I can do, you know, is show you guys, you know. I don't have any links, I don't have any codes, nothing like that. Because for myself, I still need to try the product.
Ooh. What's that one?
Wow, the packaging is actually pretty sick.
What is it?
So I have no idea what this is.
Ooh, it looks fancy.
Yeah, it is. I rate the packaging. Alright guys, fair play, pulse roll. Fair play for packaging, I'll give you that. Because I've had a few companies which have messaged me as well. And their stuff looks just really cheap. I mean, I come from a design background, so for me, when it comes to design and packaging and the overall, you know, the overall product design, you know, it means a lot to me. Some of you might not. So they work with the GB boxing, weightlifting, Loughborough sports. So Loughborough is a pretty big sports uni for those that are in the UK. England handball, British fencing, fair play. Good way to package your product. Yo guys, if you're interested in me doing a breakdown of this and then interested in my actual review, actually let me know. So I actually have a reason to do it. But obviously once when I know it's a good product, then if I feel like working with this brand, I'll make sure to hook you guys up with the best offer. So I train in a commercial gym. It's a very good gym, by the way. So Buzz Gym, if you're watching this, we have a very good.
I can't believe they didn't have one. It's quite small.
No, it's actually quite big.
Oh.
Yeah, so I bought my own bar because they don't have one in there. That's how much I take my shit seriously. So if the gym doesn't have a second bar that I want, just gotta go out and get it. So this belongs to me. What we got next? Alright guys, we're gonna assemble the table. We'll do a time lapse. office space. So this is gonna be official workspace. So where we'll do everything. What do you think?
Looks good.
Hell yeah.
We did good.
So everything, all the magic that you guys see will be happening from there. All our production. So this is a one stage of like bumping up the process and the workflow and getting shit done. So it's gonna look so sick. Honestly, can't wait to share with you. Like it feels so good right now. My quads, my legs feel perfect. So what I'm trying to do now is implement more recovery techniques, more recovery processes into my overall routine, so I can recover. Because I train like every day, pretty much. Like every day, I'm always training, always moving around, and my body does take a beating, and recovery is important. So Corinne took me through one of the sessions that we have for my quads. So she checked out my quads. Which were, what do you think? How were they? Obviously, it's been a while.
You haven't had a session
for a
while.
I haven't had a session with her in like how long has it been since our last one?
I reckon 3 months maybe.
Yeah, 3 months.
2-3
So
months.
I haven't had my quads checked out in like 3 months, and today I felt it. That's why I was crying and getting emotional. But that's pretty standard. So hopefully the next few weeks it should get better. And I've booked in more sessions with her. So getting my quads checked. I've always had a problem with my quads. If you watch my GTV, I spoke about the little micro tears that I've been having on the left side. I used to get them on the right side as well. So what happens is over a period of time, the tightness gets worse, and then eventually just give way. And it feels like a hot knife just slicing through my quad. And as soon as I feel that, I just stop squatting straight away. And then, yeah. So that means, you gotta loosen up your quads, you gotta foam roll, you gotta stretch. And for me, I haven't been stretching as much as I should have, and I haven't been aggressive with it. When I started training, I was so aggressive with like recovery and stretching out, but recently it's very easy to get distracted and prioritize your time elsewhere, thinking that you got more important stuff to do. But to be honest, recovery is everything, because essentially, like if you're in the fitness industry, if you're training, training is everything to you. So make sure you recover. And also, yeah, more foam rolling for me, more sessions, more eating food, get your fruit and veg in there. So guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch. Also, if you want to get in touch with Corinne, if you're based in UK, in Oxford, near London, she's based in Oxford, so feel free to get in touch with her with the details below. Anything else, guys, do your thing. Next meal, I've got 3 eggs and then 2 bacon medallions, and I got some bagels toasting in there. I've got some cucumber and lettuce and some tomatoes, and then I'm gonna add a dash of Philadelphia. Not too bad. There's a little bit of flavor in there. Tomatoes are not too bad. Pretty low in fat, depending how much you use, obviously. So that's like cream cheese. So yeah, that's my next meal. Alright guys, so this is pretty mad. So we actually got a little setup right now. We're actually gonna grab a few pictures for my protein, but this is what we got. So you guys know I've been going crazy with these. I got 3 more, and look, there's one missing. When I found the box, it was open, so I have a suspicion that the postman might have took one because they're that good. I don't know. And also, you guys always ask me, where do I get my knee wraps from? / elbow wraps. Here you go. I get them from my protein. Always hook me up. So I got a new pair because I lost the other pair. And also, if you want to figure out what lens I use in my gym, in the gym shots, I always go for the 30mm. So 30mm is good for the swipe videos, and then for vlogging, 16mm. And also, we've got Amazon parcels right there. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of like office stuff, and then oh god, the boxes also feel weird. They smell odd, like, I don't know. Oh my god.
All that pasta.
Rob? What the hell? It's an empty box.
No, it isn't.
It is.
Is it in the packaging? You're lying. You've got it in your hand.
Oh my god, the box is literally empty. They literally just sent a whole entire freaking box full of empty stuff.
You're lying. It's in there somewhere.
How is it in there?
You've got it.
As if Amazon literally just used this. Dude, look, they used that box for a freaking ND filler, bro. So this is the adapter for the ND filler for this lens. And I bet Rob has ordered the wrong one for the third time. Second time. Third. It literally smells so bad.
Yes, it's the one.
Alright, so we got a nice adapter for the ND. Alright, let's see what. Oh my god, this boxes smell so bad. What did Amazon put in there? So much packaging. This is not good for the environment.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the adapter, bro.
It's just an extension lead.
Extension, a lead. This is very heavy, actually. I can probably guess what it is.
Coat hangers.
More coat hangers.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
If you don't-
like coat hangers.
If you don't let me use yours, then like I have to order mine, right? Alright, so we're gonna adapter. So rather than using this one, there's no like flexibility whatsoever. So there's a slight chance of that. And I've almost done this. So I went for the one with the cable. It should be more durable. And we've finally got lacing. And finally, Jesus, this thing is always heavy. The stand. Alright guys, so if you want to grab any of the equipment that we use, especially in the office or my camera gear, a lot of you always ask me, yo, what lens do you use? So for those asking, I use a 35mm lens Sigma. So if you want a direct access to this, I'll put a link below to the Amazon link where you can get all these tools and everything else that I use. And yeah, any questions, literally just hit me up below in the comment section. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I can do a lot more because for me, I'm a bit of a tech guy. Yeah, so yeah, in terms of tech, I don't think I'll ever do tech videos, but I like tech. But anyway, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated to all the camera equipment and everything that I use. Yo, what's good guys? Big thank you if you made it to the end of the video. So that was just a quick insight of what's been happening the past few weeks. So that vlog wasn't entirely everything that happened in one day because otherwise I would have been mad. So that was my graduation ceremony. So those that don't know, I studied architecture and I've recently finished a month ago. And to be honest, the past 4 years have been absolutely ruthless in terms of like managing time, pursuing my goals and trying to finish a degree which I started. And the reason of the title is I did have doubts when I started my degree in terms of whether I was making the right choice. And throughout the 4 years, I kind of realized, hey, there could have been more options that I could have took. But at the time, those options weren't 100% there and I wasn't 100% committed to those. So, you know, I thought it would be very valuable to share some of the information and the things that I've learned throughout those 4 years. And for someone that's looking to study architecture or any degree in general. I mean, this video is probably like a few weeks late for those people that have already started college, university, depending where you are. So I'm sorry if I wish I could have given you this advice earlier. But if there are people that are watching this that are thinking of going to college, by all means think it through thoroughly. Think of it. Plan your future 5 years ahead and kind of figure out where you want to be in 5 years time. You know, I think that's probably one thing that I failed to do, and I failed to see more potential of where I'll be in 5 years. Regardless, during the process of university, I still managed to sustain, you know, a pretty damn good physique. I still managed to get my training in, my nutrition, start a business, and finish my degree. And that's a lot. So my first business, which you're probably wondering where is it now and, you know, what happened. So that first business failed. So that business model failed, even though that was probably one of my biggest and most ambitious projects to this time. You know, having employees and actually delivering food all over the UK and sponsoring athletes that was sponsored by Red Bull, which was pretty much. So Chris Kyle, big shout out to you. Thanks for your support. So that was actually insane, you know, having that experience. But I learned so much about business, which has propelled me forward for what I'm doing now. So that was insane. So if you're someone that's very business driven or you want to be very successful in other things, but college is kind of knocking behind your door and your parents are pushing you to do it, you know, really think what you really want, because at the end of the day, like what you genuinely want and that one thing that you're very passionate for is the thing that's going to drive you, is the thing that's going to allow you to keep moving forward. because the chances, I was in a trap where I couldn't really drop out because I felt I was just under so much pressure due to the effort my parents put in to get me into that situation and create a environment where we could thrive and give us the best resources to succeed. So based on that itself, there was no way I could let them down and give up and drop my degree, because that's what they went through in order to get here in the first place. So I decided to secure my education, almost dropped out a few times. But architecture, again, is not the easiest discipline by far. You know, I had to be in the the worst situation, doing the worst degree, possibly with most of the odds going against me. Like, I spoke about like financial stability during university and how you can make a financial income for yourself, and I will dive deep into that about creating financial streams which could potentially fund your education. So that's another thing. So I was very lucky that I've been able to transition from my degree straight into my new business and focusing on building my personal brand. So that was an incredible transition, and very fortunate to be in a situation like that. Working with Gymshark, working with my protein and muscle foods. All these are a reflection of all the steps and the conscious decisions that I took to ensure that I have those opportunities and that will happen. So I was very aware of what I was doing. I made sacrifice so I can get my personal brand on point, so I can get my physique on point, so I can get sponsored by these brands. And I never gave up, which meant the sacrifice I had to make out of all this was probably sleep. In the past 4 years, I barely slept. To keep up to date with what I do now, sleep is my priority. So I'm monitoring my sleep every single day. Past 2 months have been by far the best I've ever been in my whole entire 4 years, 5 years. God knows how long it's been. Late nights, that was a standard. I got used to it. I don't really care. And I still woke up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So if business, entrepreneurship is your thing, focus on that and do that. And, fuck uni. Literally, my parents probably watch this and be like, no, that's not true. But that is the reality, and that's what I've faced. So I know firsthand. As you know, to go to university, you get a student grant and you get a loan. So now I have to pay back that loan. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm in a position where now I can start thinking about my future in the next 5-10 years and start putting things into place that will allow me to get that back. But I understand not everyone will have that opportunity. The first thing right now my friends are doing is looking for jobs. Some of them struggle, some of them have been very successful. So that's the option, that's the position, that's the reality. And guys, it's not as easy as it looks, and it will take a lot of time to build the one thing that you want to focus on. Make sure you're in a sustainable place where you can focus on doing whether you have a 9 to 5 job. I've been there, so focus on that. But keep working on your side hustle, build that, and try to make them match until your side hustle exceeds what you're doing, and you'll be very successful and you can continue doing what you love. But guys, thank you for watching the vlog. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. Guys, thank you for your absolute support on everything, because YouTube has actually been insane in the past few weeks and we're growing. And guys, hopefully more of you will experience and see more about my lifestyle. I've got a lot of things coming. I've got the creation series coming, teaching you how to create my content. So guys, stay tuned.
Love is